Okay, so
obviously you know outside and guard, but it's just big.
Raislin, focus. Here we go. So the first thing I want you to know, find P. How do you find the circumcenter, right? So this is going to be the simple way. When you look back, I'm going to load this as the simple way. Okay? We're just going to keep things simple. All right? How do we find P? And the way we find P is we cut this line in half and draw a perpendicular bisector. Okay? So we got a perpendicular segment bisector. Okay? A perpendicular segment bisector of every side is going to end up finding P. Okay? And so these perpendicular bisectors, right? Oops. That means this is congruent to this. That means this is, so BX, right, is congruent to AX. AZ is congruent to CZ. And BY is congruent to CY. With that said, if I have AX, this is 6. That means BX is 6. Right? Definition of a segment bisector. So, if and only if AX equals 6, then BX equals 6. Definition of a segment bisector and the definition of a circumcenter. Okay? Now that's not telling me what AB is yet, but I know that AX plus BX is equal to AB, right? Segment addition postulate. Okay? I can add 2 pieces and get 1 piece. So if this piece is 6 and this piece is 6, right? Then they have to add up to be what? 12. Yes. So 6 plus 6 equals AB. That's substitution. And so 12 is equal to AB. And that is the first answer. Okay? Simplify. Well, what about AZ? Well, do they give us anything? They do give us something. They tell us that AC is equal to 4. Well, let's think about that. AC. AC is from here to here. And that's 4. Well, I know that AZ is equal or congruent to CZ, right? And I know that AZ plus CZ equals AC, right? So, definition of an angle or of a segment, of a segment bisector, and then segment addition postulate. Now, we can substitute in one of these AZs. Right? That means, which one are we looking for? AZ. So we'll just say 2 of these AZs, right? AZ plus AZ equals AC, substitution. Then if I divide by 2, oh, plus I can plug in the AC. What's AC? That's 4, right? Sorry about that. The substitution, I put in the AZ and I put in the 4 for AC. Right? Now, divide by 2. So AZ equals 2. Division property of equality. So AZ is equal to 2. Now what about YC? Well, YC is the same as BY. Right? Definition of a circumcenter. Definition of a perpendicular segment bisector. Right? So, BY is equal to YC. Definition of a segment bisector. So if we bisected these in half, they have to be the same. So we know these are 6 and 6, and so that's 12. We know this is 4, so this is 2 and 2. Well, it tells us that this is 8. So that means this has to be 8. Why? Well, substitution. BY is equal to 8. Or is it YC? Sorry. BY is already a given, so we can plug it in. So YC is equal to 8. Substitution. And it's that easy. I can't make this problem any easier than that. Is there any questions before I stop the film on that problem? Better? Okay? Remember, on this problem, the only thing they're worried about is these segments. Segment bisector, segment bisector, segment bisector. So they're gonna give you one of the segments or both of the segments. You gotta find half of it or the other one or double it. Does that make sense? Right? Not too bad. Okay? Not too bad. And I made a nice simple one earlier, on third period, okay, that I will post tonight.